Actually, I was incorrect. No. It's a longtime friend and apparently long lost friend Lutz back at Fusion, going against Kitty Princess. I
Should be a
believe
good match.
Lutz usually rocks the Bayonetta. Haven't seen this guy in since Fusion 200, so welcome back. They're gonna be against the Kitty Princess Pichu, and you know we got the Bayo stuff right out the gate. ABK, we're chilling at ledge. Pichu just wants to kill him.
Well, absolutely, and I think that if you're either of these players, you got to realize the weight is apparent, and percentages and stocks will be taken very quickly with both of these characters due to the weight. But starting off stage, I like the weight from Lust, waiting to recover back on stage with those up Bs right now, but the way that Kitty Princess is staying in this is also very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually I've seen this matchup a lot actually, being from Huntsville, Alabama. We've got like one of the last Pichus that'll actually play the character anymore, and it's actually a pretty volatile matchup. You know, you see of course Pichu being one of the lightest characters in the game is gonna die to moves like that rapid jab, but who won't? Pichu just a little bit earlier than anybody, but Pichu does have the combos, especially against Bayo's extra tall hurt box that you wouldn't see everywhere. But that down smash coming through, and that's gonna get rid of Lust's first stock. And once again, you know, not too bad of a matchup, as you can see, both these players keeping it even.
Yeah, for sure, and just making it apparent that it's really anybody's game at this point in the match. I feel like Lust can utilize really the movement. Actually, both these players can utilize their movement to create an advantage at any point. But the wait, the patience for both these players, it's apparent they're waiting for their openings, they're waiting for their moves, and I feel like that's really going to play into the set later on.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing Kitty Princess not really be super aggressive. Good T-Jolt and like really moving in when they get that first hit. Down smash to catch the American Air Dodge onto the stage. Almost got Lust and lacking. Down B won't be able to take the stock, but we're seeing Kitty Princess play a little safer because that Bayo ABK is like really how Bayonetta gets around the stage, and the second you get hit by it, you're in a world of hurt, and that's just not a world that Pichu can live in for very long. Is Kitty Princess now getting that down there and putting Lust on his last stock?
This is very, very close now. One big hit should take this stock. I like the recovery. Oh my god.
Oga Mix.
I like the fake out, but Lust saw right through it and getting that forward throw and the dash attack, predicting the ledge get up. Now we're right back to even again.
Yeah, right back. And we're seeing it right now, seeing those witch times on the T-Jolts. So Kitty Princess is like #1 option of getting in is not there, but those regrabs into the big combos, it doesn't even matter at that point. Good regrab again. Gonna wait for the option. Kitty Princess holding on to a 50% lead and safely getting back onto stage. Now before a regrab into both of those moves whiffing, probably because of that little Pichu low profile. So Kitty Princess seeing that small body privilege and showing you the downsides of playing Bayonetta into Pichu, as that down smash is going to make it look even worse. Kitty Princess is going to take game 1.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic game from Kitty Princess, utilizing their strengths and their speed and really predicting what Lust would do at certain points, and I feel like they were just locked in and ready to go, and it was very apparent even at the start, just realizing that the down smash coming in at the end. Good start to this set. Should be an interesting game too. Gonna stick with the Bayonetta. I like this. I like what they're doing. So yeah, let's see what happens in this game too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we'll have to see how Lust is going to be able to get around, square that circle of the aggressive character, that Rat does not want to get anywhere near me, and we'll have to see how he's able to close that distance without eating a T-Jolt or getting himself grabbed.
Going back
Oh,
to
there it
small
is.
battlefield again, and yeah, as you said, just the adjustment coming in, but it is still even, and Kitty Princess two times not getting the finishing hit, the down air coming in. Bayonetta should make it back very easily, and they do. But Kitty Princess now, just the response from whatever Lust throws out is so impressive. The Thunder coming in, doing some damage there. 114, 126. These T-Jolts are very, very huge. Catching Bayonetta's recovery in a way that gives them an advantage. Like the weight there as well. Trying to predict is Lust, but the down smash should take first stock.
Yeah, Kitty Princess doing a little bit of predicting themselves, and we're seeing like Kitty Princess just able to put out so much damage, and Lust just unable to. That, you know, that small little Pichu body, especially with high percents, the combos start to get like really strict, and we're seeing how inconvenient they are, especially in a matchup like this.
Oh yeah, for sure, and just right now, just the down smash coming in. That's not going to take it even with rage, but 92 on this second stock. T-Jolt coming in. Oh, wait, down smash. What a prediction coming in there.
Yeah, Kitty Princess is like inside of Lust's noggin, has everything down packed, and knows, just is able to get around the space and tosses out a Thunder just cause like he was a little scared and hasn't really been punished for it. Now at 160 at max rage, F-throw won't kill. The bullets will finally do it. So Kitty Princess starting to run away with this as they get a regrab to the fair, gonna send Lust off stage, trying to go for it all with the Thunder. It's no good, and it looks like he'll get himself reversed. Upbeat, the dash quick attack will make it back, however. So Kitty Princess now slowing it all the way down as Lust has regained his momentum a little bit, is a little less rattled.
Oh yeah, for sure, and right now, it seems like Lust is making some small adjustments to get themselves back into this game, potentially. It's starting to be apparent right now.
Yeah, so... And then there it is, the first way that they got in that at the start of the match with that air ABK. Not going to be able to come out as he eats another down smash, and that's going to do it 2-0 for Kitty Princess over Lust.
That's a big upset.
Yeah. I mean, you know, at these smaller tournaments, the difference in between like a 1 and a 10 seed is smaller than you would think. But yeah, Kitty Princess just like able to foresee a G-Flow C Kelvin. They did have a great set. We'll see that upbeat once again. But you know, Kitty Princess just like able to move around the stage, got that good mix. Died to that. Oh well, no, they didn't even die to that. And yeah, they died. They didn't make it back off the ledge. But Kitty Princess was able to just like really find the right spacings and just like dance around the Bayonetta. And then not to mention the small body privilege, as we're seeing those T-Jolts get witch time, but we're not really seeing much of a response from Lust because he's just too far to do anything.
Yeah, I think that was the impact and the sort of the difference maker in this that wave land prediction. Yeah, so clean from Kitty Princess, realizing where they were going to go. Just wave landing there. People normally wave land even after stop. Wave landing during a game when it really mattered most was very, very tactical and predicted. And it was just the way Kitty Princess was able to go things. Very, very solid there from them.
Yeah, really great on Kitty Princess for being able to, you know, close that one down, lock it in, and especially when Lust was starting to, you know, you get the hot clip, and then you expect your opponent to start getting rattled, and then that's when you're like, oh man, I can just start doing anything I want. And you know, Lust was right